You heard the myth. AI is going to replace the engineers. That coding will be obsolete. That models will train themselves. That dev teams might vanish. Here's the reality. AI isn't replacing engineers. It's changing how we build, ship, and scale. And for technical professionals who evolve with it, this is the biggest opportunity of the decade. In this episode, we are breaking down what's really changing for software engineers, data scientists, data engineers, and DevOps and MLOps. Let's start with software engineers. You've seen the headlines. AI can code now. Why even learn to program anymore? It's true, tools like GitHub Copilot and ChatGPT can generate working code, syntax boilerplate, or even full prototypes. But here's the catch. It's never been easier to ship junk code. That's why your role is shifting, not disappearing. Here's what's actually happening. Many junior developers are leaning too heavily on AI generated code. And when something breaks, they struggle to debug or explain why. This is the problem I keep hearing from leads and managers. Mid level developers are becoming the bridge between AI prototypes and production ready code. Senior engineers are now the architects of scale, quality, and security. So, what do you do if you're an engineer who wants to stay sharp and thrive in an AI powered world? Here's where to focus. Start auditing and refactoring AI generated code. Don't just ship it, stress test it. Get serious about system design, and it's your edge when boilerplate is automated. Understand how GenAI is reshaping front end, back end, and API patterns. Go deeper on AI internals like embeddings, context windows, and how retrieval systems actually work. The more you understand what's under the hood, the more valuable you become. The risk isn't that AI will replace engineers. The risk is that bad engineers will misuse AI. So that's what's shifting for software engineers. Now let's talk about data scientists, the folks steering the models behind the scenes. Because code alone doesn't drive intelligent systems. Data scientists do. AutoML didn't replace them. LLMs won't either. But the job is evolving. Less model building from the scratch, more tuning, interpreting, and curating pre-trained models. If AI is the engine, data science is the steering. So what does that mean for you if you are a data scientist in this new AI world? Here's where your value is raising. You frame the right business questions. You curate the data that actually matters. You evaluate what the model spits out and decide if it's useful, biased, or broken. So what should you focus on? Learn how to design prompts and evaluate GenAI outputs with real-world metrics. Go beyond data. Bring in context, user intent, and business logic into the loop. Work closely with UX and PMs to interpret what models are doing and catch when things feel off. The role isn't getting replaced, it's becoming more critical because someone still needs to steer. Now let's talk about the folks powering everything under the hood, data engineers. AI runs on data, and if that data goes bad, we all know what happens. The AI fails. Data engineers are becoming more mission critical, feeding LLMs with real-time clean context, managing vector databases and retrieval pipelines, building for scale, observability, and reliability. Your pipeline is the product. If it breaks, AI breaks. So what should you focus on if you are a data engineer in this moment? Here's where your impact multiplies. Structure data for semantic search and smart retrieval. Master the tools, Pinecone, VBA, FAS, the real stack behind the GenAI. Design modular AI-ready systems that are flexible, scalable, and resilient. Monitor for performance drops, data drift, and ethical risks that is now part of the product reliability. Take a moment to let that land. This is your moment. LLMs don't run without clean, well-engineered pipelines. And you're the ones who makes that happen. Last, but definitely not the least, DevOps and the rise of MLOps. DevOps is turning into MLOps and it matters more than ever. Yes, the principles stay the same: automate everything, ensure uptime, monitor like a hawk, but now you're dealing with a new class of challenges. Models drift, inputs are unpredictable, inference costs spike if you're not careful. DevOps made code reliable, MLOps has to make AI reliable. So, what does that look like in practice? Here's your MLOps roadmap. Learn to serve and scale LLMs securely and efficiently. Build CI CD pipelines for models, not just code. Monitor inference logs, latency, and model outputs in real time. Design rollback systems for when models go off the rails. If you understand both model behavior and how to ship at scale, you are not just relevant, you are irreplaceable. This is the new stack. It's not about just writing code. It's about stitching together intelligent systems that adapt, learn, and perform at scale. So, whether you are building for scale as an engineer, interpreting impact as a data scientist, powering pipelines as a data engineer, or shipping systems as a DevOps pro, you're not being replaced. You are being expanded. Key takeaway: the more AI we build, the more we need people who can actually build it well. Coming up next in part 4, we are diving into UX, trust, red teaming, and the messy boundary between humans and machines. Don't miss it. I'll see you there.